Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about how I started an e-commerce shop. So a lot of people will show like these crazy numbers or things like that. I have not done like many sales at all. Most of it was my family and my friends. But it's a very new thing. So I want to talk about first how I did it and like how I executed it. I randomly got the idea because I had seen like in this art gallery that my friend is the manager of, like him take these pictures that he had done and make them into art, like, you know, either a canvas or a metal thing or whatever. And I was like, this is a good idea. That's a really great idea. And after I got on Retro Lovely magazine's cover, I was like thinking and kind of brainstorming like how can I capitalize on this somehow, right? Like how can I make money off of this? Something cool, I guess, that I did. So what I did was I just started thinking and I was like, well, why don't I sell like myself as art? You know, like these pictures are you know, arguably artistic. And I was like, well, is that like pretentious or is that self-absorbed? You know, but I'm like the nicest person in the whole world. So anyway, I was like, okay, so I had this idea. So first you kind of need an idea and like the product that you want. And then of course you need a website. So I already had a website set up for my music. So I had nikkigiron.com and I was like, well, why don't I just add a shop option to this instead of buying a whole new website membership, because I already had like the premium membership. But then I had to add the e-commerce section to it, which costed me like another, I think it was like $150, which I don't really have at the moment, but I was like, screw it, like why not? So I went on there and I like made all my own products. So I was like, I'll just print like through Walgreens or whatever. I started selling on like signed prints and I did most of that through my Facebook page. But I had to remember too, like I am the one who had to ship those. I'm the one who had to do all that. And so what I ended up doing was I figured out kind of what dropshipping was. There's a lot of vague answers of what dropshipping is from my experience. All it is you go through a third party and they create things for you and that's it. You have an idea for a product and they do it. So I go through Printify, and you'll find that link in the bio here or the description of the YouTube video. And so I go through Wix and then added Printify on there. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm taking those pictures and I'm putting them on t-shirts and putting them on other things that I feel like would fit really well. And like I said, I've only, I think, done like 4 or 5 sales. But the thing is like it looks, I guess, more professional to have like online platform. And what's cool about Printify is like they just do all that footwork for you, so you don't have to carry any inventory. And so I think that's really important. So if you're looking and if you have an idea about something, you know, if you're a graphic designer or if you have pictures, if you have designs, make sure that they're copyright free if you have pictures. And like the photographer I worked with, the 2 photographers I worked with were like, do whatever you want with them, these pictures. And so I think first, you have to figure that out. If you have the means to do it, capitalize on your photos, photography, like anything like that, and, you know, try to create that. And I'm right now running a Facebook ad that hasn't done incredibly well because I'm still learning, but we'll learn together. I want to just keep you guys updated on kind of like how the online store is doing and what it's done. And so secondly, I started to figure out, you know, you can do wholesale stuff and you can't do it through Wix, but I like created my own catalog through Canva and I was like, okay, let me just try this. And I had one person get back to me. No one actually bought anything yet. But yeah, I kind of wanted to film this journey of this random idea that I had to make some extra money and possibly, you know, pay off my debt. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. I don't know a whole lot about this, but I just kind of wanted to, you know, say my process. So to overview, just make that website. First, have an idea, make that website, whether if that's for your music or whatever it is. Like if you already have a website established that's with your brand, make the shop. You can add the online shop like that. And then start making your products online.